What's good? It's that hoodie weather, ain't it? So I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of cold a little bit. My hoodie, my button, kind of a little cold, man. Alright, Cam to the Cowboys, just saying. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the men who changed for their woman. Some of y'all just don't know how to read between the lines when it comes to this shit. I get it. You gotta compromise and sacrifice to make a woman happy. I get it, man. I'm not here to tell any man not to do this. Right? Because we all know if you don't do it, she's gonna leave anyway. And she's probably gonna leave anyway, but that's beside the point. Let's not even get into that today. We're not even gonna go there today. We're gonna try to stay positive and act like she gonna always leave you. Let's try that today. Now, do y'all know what they're saying when they saying shout out to the men who changed for their woman? It's like I told y'all motherfuckers before. They want to be God. They want to be your God. They want to be the Most High. They want to be the ones to say, I changed this person. God didn't do it, I did it. She wants all the glory. She doesn't care if God changes you or not, as long as she does. As long as you change it to what she wants you to change it to, not what the Most High wants you to change it to. See that? Are we going in today? Because it got to be exposed. How the devil uses women as tools. Didn't say the women are devils. I said how the devil uses them as tools. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. She wants you to change into what she wants you to change into, not what the Most High wants you to change into. Because if it was what the Most High wanted you to change into, you would have already been that before you met her. And if you was that when you met her, there wouldn't be no need for no change. Remember, shout out to the men who changed for their women. Shout out to the men who changed for their women. Do y'all not understand what this means? I really pray for y'all men, man. And then y'all wonder why a woman really don't like you for who you are. If she can't accept you for who you are, she don't deserve you, bro. Why you gotta change for a woman? Y'all see me making statuses today that said, I don't think I'm ready for a relationship right now because I want to change things within myself. Right? I don't need a woman to do that. So what happens if I change myself into this great man and then I meet a woman and she still thinks I should change for her? Or, what's even worse is, why are women picking men that they gotta change? See, I would tell my daughter this same thing. If I had a daughter, I would tell her this. Why are you picking a man that needs to be changed? You know why women pick men that need to be changed instead of picking a man that's right for them? Because they want to be your God. They want the credit of God. They don't want the Most High to change you. No, that's not good enough. I got to be the one to change you so I can take all the credit. Forget God. That's what it boiled down to. They don't want a man that God changed. They want one that they can change. And you men are falling for it. You're supposed to be the leader. You don't even deserve a woman until you change into the right man. So why even deal with a woman in the first place? That's the first problem. But the second problem is these women want to deal with men that they gotta change, man, because they want you to be what they want you to be. Not who you want to be, not who what God wants you to be, who they want you to be. That's a problem. Again, I understand sacrifice. I understand compromising. But in no way, shape, or form should a man change for a woman. You should be changing for yourself. No way, shape, or form should a woman be picking a man that has to change. That's ridiculous. That's like me going to get a wife, but I hope she changes for me. You know, I know she sleeps around with every guy in the world, but I'm just going to hope she changes for me. Why? Because I want all the credit instead of God changing her. You see that? See, I'd rather the Most High change the woman, and then I meet the woman, and she's the woman that God sent for me and made and prepared for me. But nah, these women don't want that, bro. They want you to change it to who they want you to be, man. Plain and simple. Because they want the credit of, I brought you out the slums. God didn't do it, I did it. It's a Jezebel spirit, man. If they want a good man, they would just pick one, right? So it's not even about being a good man. It's about being the man. It's about being the man that she wants. Plain and simple, man. It's not about being a good woman, man. It's about being the man that she wants you to be. And y'all falling for it. Again, shout out to the men that changed for their woman. That's the key, man. Again, y'all see me make a post today that said, I'm gonna leave that right there, because this ain't my normal truck. This stupid ass truck don't fucking radios and some bullshit. Anyways, man, y'all see me make a post today that said, I don't think I deserve a woman right now, meaning deserve in a way of, not that a woman's better than me, or she's some prize and I'm not some high value male, but in the way of my standards for what I want to be for a woman. I don't think I'm there yet. As far as my life, I want to be in a certain place. You see that? See, I'm changing for me. I don't need no woman to hold my hand like I'm some big ass baby in a fucking diaper, man. But that's what they want. You know why they want that? Instead of a man that's saying, you know what, I'm gonna change and then be ready for a woman. You know why they don't want that guy? They want the guy that needs to change, because they want you to change into who they want you to be. Plain and simple. No way around it. Because if not, then what's the excuse? Why not go pick a guy that's already changed, right? Sounds simple, don't it? But you know they can't do that. Because they want to mold you into the man they want you to be. Plain and simple. And if you men fall for it, that basically makes you her bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being honest. You should already be the man for the woman. Why ain't you good enough? Why, when you meet the woman, why ain't that good enough? Why you gotta change? That right there should let you know that she's not with you for you. She's only with you because you are molding into what she wants you to be. And the same thing can be said vice versa if you're a woman. It ain't no sexist shit. If you're a woman and a man says, well, thanks for changing into the woman I want you to be, that's some bullshit. Either he accepts you for what you are right then and there, or he don't deserve you. But you know who they really talking about, right? We know who they really talking about, dog. They talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, man. The Pookie and Ray Ray that wanted to fuck everybody, and now he changed for me. So now I feel like this great woman because I made Pookie and Ray Ray stop sleeping with everybody. So I'm so special now. That's all it is. It's about her. It's not about the man. Any woman got a problem with what I'm saying, then I don't give a fuck, because you should be telling your daughter the same shit. Why are you picking a man that needs to be changed when you can pick a man that's already the type of man you want? They love they Pookie and Ray Ray. Y'all know that. I find it comical. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. They want to take credit for it, man. They want to build a... You ever heard of build a bear? Well, build a nigga. That's what they want. They're terrified of a man that's already solidified, man. Because she can't do nothing with that motherfucker, man. She can't mold him into basically the slave she wants him to be. She can't do that. He's already 10 toes down. That's why you gotta pick women like a Beyonce or something. That will pick a guy that's already on her level, that she ain't got it, that she wants to be already ready. See, you men are picking women that want you to do this and do that, and then some of y'all are picking women that are giving you a pass. That's a problem, because as a man, you want to be as high as you can get. You don't want a woman that's catering to you because, oh well, maybe you're black. Since you're black, I'm going to treat you like a king. No, motherfucker, that's not good enough. You don't want a woman that treats you like a king simply because you're black or you're tall or you got tattoos or blue eyes or some shit. That's a problem, because that woman will never bring the best out of you. She's already babying and catering to you like you're a little ass baby in a fucking diaper, man. Solid ass women are going to only deal, you got to qualify to fuck with a solid ass woman. You have to qualify. You don't have to qualify with these. Only qualification you need for the other type of women is to be they little bitch, aka mold, motherfucker, mold into what I want you to be, instead of who you want to be and who you're supposed to be. You can't be a high value man with them women because they want you to be what they want you to be, and by default, if you be what a woman wants you to be, that makes you her bitch. So you can't be a high value man that way. No way around it. But there is a way around it. Pick a woman that understands this shit. Pick a woman that is not scared of a high value man. Pick a woman that's only gonna fuck with men on their shit. You gotta qualify for that woman, man. Of course you gotta qualify for you too, but the point is, she fucks with you for you. She ain't trying to mold you into something. Also, the other point, it just proves the point. All these lies about, nah, we don't like the bad guy and this, it's a lie. Because if they like the good guy, why the fuck would a man have to change for them? Wait, I didn't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody talking, exactly. Yeah, I'm going in today because I feel great. I'm about to hit the gym when I get back. When I feel great, y'all already know I go in on these videos. Explain to me. I want somebody to hop on here and explain. Women claim that they don't like bad guys, right? They claim they don't want a man that's not a man, right? A man that's not a man doesn't need, a man that is a man doesn't need to be changed, right? Of course he's not perfect, he got a little work to do. But if he's a man, he really don't need to be changed for the woman, right? To qualify for a woman, right? So what's all this you need to change for me as a shout out to the men that change for me. What's all this about? It proves it right there. That's the nail in the fucking coffin that they like guys that are not good, man. Because if they did not, they would pick a guy that's good for them. That is fact. If a woman is watching and saying that I'm just blowing smoke, then flip the shit vice versa. Flip it. Say it's a woman that's on her shit. You got a whole bunch of them over here. But I'm going to go over here and get me a woman that's going to change for me. Be who I want her to be. That don't even sound right, man. She should already be what I want her to be. And if she's not, then what does that mean if she's not? If a woman is not what I want her to be when I meet her, what does that mean? That means she's not for me, right? That means she's basically not good enough for me, right? I want to change who she is, right? What's wrong with a man that's already, real men already changing? See, this is what women don't get. You don't gotta sit a fucking 200 and something pound man on a fucking changing table and put a diaper on the motherfucker. Because he's already changing. You ain't gotta do that. He's already changing for the woman to come in his world so he can be prepared to take over. You know how they say once a woman leaves her dad, the man that she's with is not her dad, but he got to be like her dad in her life, right? So a real man is already working on that. What is all this I need him to change for? It proves it, man. Stop listening to these women and don't listen to what they say. Listen to what they do. Just like we don't like cheaters. That's a lie. Who told you that? Look at their actions. Look at almost every faithful man, and I promise you, he's probably getting cheated on. Not everyone, but almost. And then look at the guys who cheat and got women every fucking where. Look what happens. Well, who do they like? Who do they worship? And this is coming from a guy that a woman says is handsome almost at least once a week. A woman tells me I'm handsome. But I'm not going to lie and act like this shit don't exist, because it does exist. It must be exposed for men's behalf and for women, because obviously women in their minds they don't understand what's going on. They subconsciously don't understand that they do this shit, or they're just playing dumb to keep the game. It's one or the other. Either women are literally subconsciously not aware of what the fuck they doing and how they move, or they're lying like a motherfucker to keep the game going. It's one or the other. Women ain't dumb. That's one thing I know about women. They are not dumb, so it's one or the other. Let the Most High change you. See, God, please send me a guy. Here's what they say. God, please send me somebody, blah, blah, blah. But then you want, when God sends you somebody, right, he's not good enough. And then you want to find some guy that you can change and mold into what you want. You can't make a guy change better than the Most High can make a guy change. You can't. You're going to fall short. When I look at a great woman, right, I understand for the most part, the reason why that woman is a great woman is because of herself and God. Not me, herself and God. Not me, oh, she changed for me, you better change for me, because if you don't change for me, you're not a great woman. You see that? If you motherfuckers didn't change for these women, they wouldn't be screaming, he's a great man, he changed for me. They wouldn't be saying that. What was wrong with you before? It goes back to what I was saying. If there was a problem with the man from jump, that proves that women like toxic men, or they want men that they can change and control to what they want. No way around it. It's not all of them, but it's so many of them. It's a lot of them. And I suggest you as a man don't do that shit. Already become the great man that you want to become. Matter of fact, put it in your mental. I don't even need a woman right now. Until I reach where I want to be as a man, I don't need a woman right now. It's not fair to that woman. I need to be concrete, solid, 10 toes down. Because that woman's life is going to be my responsibility. I don't give a fuck if she makes $1 billion. If she's Miss Independent. I don't care. I'm the man. It's my responsibility. Once you become my woman, you come in my world, it's my responsibility to make sure your life is 100% happiness. Period. But that's not what they want. They want you to come into their world and be their little dancing monkey. Good slave. Change, good slave. There you go. Change it to who I want you to be, slave. Now I love you so much. Because the person you was before, I didn't love. Or, I know I like the bad guy, so I'm going to try to change him into the good guy, which he's just going to revert back to the bad guy eventually. The only reason why they want that, only reason why a lot of times, not the only, but one of the main reasons why women want a guy that they have to change, right, is so they can have the glorification of God, which should be going to God when a man changes, and so she can have the glorification that I'm so special because I made him stop fucking women. Which is a lie from hell. Because if he ain't changing for you. A man has to change for himself. That's another problem that I have with this shit. These women are delusional, thinking that they're going to make a man change for them. That's delusional thinking. If he's not changing for himself, then he ain't changing. And you wonder why so many of them get shitted on and cheated on and shit. Because they refuse to pick a guy that's already changed. That's not good enough for them. Because it's not exactly what they want him to be. See, you got to be exactly what they want you to be molded to be. Build a nigga, basically. And then they gonna take credit for that too. I brought you from nothing. Get out of my house. You was nothing, man. I brought you, you needed a job and everything. This is what they want. They don't want that solid ass dude, man. They scared of him. That's Freddy Krueger to them, man. That's Freddy Krueger to them. That's kryptonite to them. Because only women that want that, the only women that want that are good women who really want a man, not a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again. The only women that want a man that's really a solid man, and you gotta actually be a solid man to be with her in the first place, are solid women that want a man. The only women that don't want that and want men that they can mold and chink up and all that shit is they want a bitch. Yeah, I said it. You will be her bitch. I don't care. Unsubscribe today. Unsubscribe today because the truth gotta be said, man. A woman can't say I'm hating on a woman because I clearly said that a man should not even deal with a woman until until he's in a position to responsibly take care of her life, basically, literally. I don't give a fuck if she's independent or not. That shit still fall on your shoulders. So a woman can't say shit about no hate no woman because I didn't say, oh, they ain't shit, throw them away. Nah, I'm just saying, don't let a woman tell you that you got to be molded into what she wants to be, you know, and only accept women that are okay with you being who you already are. So if every woman, wait, hold on, audience. All women say they love good men, right? Ain't that what they say? They say they don't like toxic men, right? So my thing is this. If you are a good man, which means you built yourself up before you met the woman, why ain't she choosing you? Why ain't she pick you? Why she pick the guy she gotta pick? It's bullshit, dog. There's only certain women that are doing that, and those are the women you want to deal with. So as a man, what I'm trying to basically tell you is, when you change for the women, or you get with a woman, then change to try to become some great man, you're her bitch. You're going to be molded into what she wants you to be. But if you are already changing as a man and letting the Most High change you as a man, right? You're going to attract a woman that the Most High got for you. Because that woman wants a man that the Most High got for her. Not somebody that she built for her, or Satan built for her, basically. Can't make this shit up, dog. But like I said, man, a lot of women, they subconsciously do this shit. They don't even know they doing it, bro. They don't even know they doing it, G. This is why they say we love good men. But if you look on the paper, motherfucker, ain't no way she love good men. How the fuck she love good men when she picking men that she gotta change? A man that needs to change for her. That makes zero sense. We don't love cheaters. We love the faithful men. Ain't no way they love faithful men when all you see is the motherfuckers that cheat getting rewarded and treated like gods. And then the men that are faithful getting treated like shit. Divorce rate, cheated on every fucking thing, man. Stop me when I'm lying, man. Oh, well, who hurt you? Ain't nobody hurt me because the Most High got me. You don't hear me bashing no exes. The only people that ever had my heart or was close to me was exes, right? You don't hear me saying nothing bad about them. And I could say a lot of bad shit about it, but you don't hear me say it. So miss me with that who hurt bullshit, man. This is Most High work. I'm doing the God's work because it needs to be exposed. It's wrong. It's not right, man. The man is a leader. And even though a man is a leader, he still don't have the right to tell the women to change for me. Be who I want you to be. Shouldn't a woman already be what the fuck you want her to be? Because some of you men are guilty of the same shit, man. You trying to change a woman? This is why a lot of women, he's controlling. I don't want to be with him no more. Because that's not who she want to be. Stop wearing Daisy Dukes. That's not who she wants to be. Stop talking to 10 men. That's not who she wants to be. Stop trying to change women who want to be bad bitches into wives. She don't want to be a wife. Guess what though? Men who accept that, men who are actually looking for good women, They don't go after women that they got to change and chink up and all that shit, right? They go after women who are already qualified. So it goes the same way. If men are saying that they're looking for good women and they constantly go after women that they got to change, right? Then you're just as guilty as the women. You're lying and you don't even know it. Because you want somebody to be your little slave. You want a woman to be perfectly who you want her to be instead of picking a woman that already is. That's too hard for you though, right? Guess what though? In the end, she's not going to be happy because that's not who she is. If she wants to be a hoe, that's what she's going to be. And ain't shit you can do about it. This is why a lot of y'all get cheated on. Or divorce rates and all that because you tried to change a woman into something she was not. You didn't want to accept her for who she was. Super facts, dog. Super facts, G. Stop trying to change women into what they, if they don't, if she want to be a hoe, let her suck your dick, whatever. Don't try to make her a wife. She don't want to be that. You can cry all day long about how women are. We know how they are. That ain't gonna change shit. But I tell you what you can change, your aim at who you pick as a woman. You ain't gotta focus on them. Focus on the good women. Why is it all the time that everybody claim they looking for a good woman or man, but all they focus is on the wrong motherfuckers? There's a difference between exposing motherfuckers so you can know what to look for and the difference of focusing on them, worrying about them, mad at them, crying over them. I can give a fuck less about a bad woman. Not saying that I wanted something bad to happen to her, but as far as like liking her, I can give a fuck less because she's not a wife material female. So I don't give a fuck. She's not even in my radar. Who cares? She's not for me. But you dudes, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to build a bitch. That's what you're gonna do. Because you want that woman to be your bitch instead of your wife. Or your woman. Facts. Same thing the women's doing. She wants you to be her bitch instead of her man. Facts. Don't ever change for no woman, man. Change for yourself and already be that man for that woman. You will fail if you change for somebody else, dog. Because that's not who you wanted to be. I'm going to start lifting weights to get women and I'm going to go to work to get women and I'm going to do all these things to get women. And then when you get the woman and she leave your ass, right? Because you start to show who you really are. Now she leave you. Now you don't want to eat and shit. You want to jump off a fucking bridge and shit. Blow your fucking brains out now. Because you did it for her, not for you. A lot of y'all self-improving right now, you going to fall the fuck off. Because you're doing it for a woman, not for you. You're doing it for the attention of women, not for you. You ain't building this empire for you. It's a difference if you're building an empire for a family structure. A woman's a part of that. Like you're doing it for your future kids. Well, a woman's a part of that. That's a whole different ball game. Because kids, when it comes to kids, man, that's a whole different thing, man. You're supposed to die for them. So that's a given. We ain't even talking about that. But it just so happens if you have kids, you want to be with the woman that you had the kids by. So she's going to play a part in the whole fucking thing. And she's going to benefit from it. You get what I'm saying? But as far as just changing, but first, the woman got to accept you for you before you even marry the woman to have a kid by her. I would hope. Unless you're going to be a dummy and go ahead and have a kid by her or marry her and she's not even accepting you for you, trying to mold you and shit. Trying to build a nigga and shit. She's not going to be happy, man. If she didn't accept you from who you are from jump, she's not going to be happy. If you had to change for a motherfucker, you're not going to be happy and they're not going to be happy. It's just a matter of when. fucking hate that radio, man. But I'm just speaking facts, man. Anybody that disagree with this shit, you're just not real, man. I mean, you just living a delusion. There's no way around this shit, man. No way around it. No way around it. If you're a woman, do not change for men. Change for you. You want to lose some weight? Do it for yourself. Not for no man. Because, yeah, a man might like you because you started losing a little weight or something. But that don't mean he really like you for you. What happens if you have a kid or you get hurt and you gain your weight back for a while? Then what? He gone, right? Or if he just like you for your looks. What happens when those looks, he becomes numb to the looks. You still fine as fuck, yeah. But he becomes numb to them, right? Then what? Now he's looking for another girl with looks. It's always good to pick a woman who's already the woman you want her to be, because you don't have to control that woman. See, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, man, while you driving in your car, drinking and driving, man, you know you got kids, all that yelling and shit. You ain't got to do none of that if you pick a woman that actually got some fucking brains. Look, we about to go out and party. I need you to pick us up. I know you don't want me to drink and drive, and you're right, I shouldn't. See? Easy. Don't wear that skirt. A woman that is already the type of woman you want, she's not going to wear nothing too revealing. You don't got to tell her much of nothing. So again, if men really want good women, then why the fuck they getting with all these women they got to yell at and fucking twist their arms and all this other shit, man? Just wonder. Because y'all got to make this shit make sense today for me, man. Because I'm energetic as a motherfucker right now, and I'm happy. My first day back to work, I'm on cloud 9 right now. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, dog. A woman that is already who you need her to be, you ain't got to control her or make it seem like you're controlling. Because that's exactly what's going to happen when you get a woman that you try to build into what you want. She going to comply for a while and do all these things for a while, but then when the infatuation wears off, she's going to start saying that she can't be herself around you and all this other shit. And you're not even going to know the woman you got. Because she wearing a mask for your ass, man. Don't you know they got different masks for motherfuckers? Well, he likes the good woman, so I'm going to be him. I'm going to be the good woman to him. He likes the bad bitch, so I'm going to be the bad bitch to him. They can sense when you trying to mold them. Same thing with y'all women. Dude gonna wear a mask for your ass, man. And eventually he gonna get tired of wearing that mask. Man, fuck this shit. I wanna fuck some different women. Yeah, I tried to change for her, but I can't do it no more, man. I got that itch. I just gotta fuck another woman. A man can't change for you, man. That's a fucking lie, man. He can change for himself. But that's not good enough for them, because they want the credit of, he met me and I came into his life and he just stopped being a fucking whore and he just changed into some great man. That's what they want, because they want the credit. They don't want God to take that credit of changing the man. They want the credit. Evil. I'd much rather God have the credit of changing a woman and giving me that, putting that woman in my life, than coming in. Even though she could come in my life and learn things from me and I could have an influence on her becoming better. But all in all, I do not want to have the credit of, well, she changed for me. I changed a hoe into a housewife, which we know not going to happen. So you really think these women that are jumping up and down talking about, shout out to the men that changed for them, you really think they got a man that changed for them? This is what I'm saying, man. Like, it's ignorance on a high level, and they're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it, man. So did Sierra change men, or did Sierra basically get another future that changed into Russell Wilson? I'm just wondering, like, is that possible? Is it? Because the way y'all be saying it, you know, y'all make it seem like Future changing to Russell Wilson, and that's how Sierra got the better guy, right? Allegedly. I don't know who's the better guy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the people personally. But from the outside looking in, it looks like, not as far as a better person, but as far as a better guy for her, it looks like Russell Wilson is. So let me ask y'all a question. All y'all women out there, that the guy changed for me. Did Future change to Russell Wilson, or did she change to Russell Wilson? Did Sierra change to Russell Wilson, or did Future change? I'm just wondering. You know, it's not rocket science, man. But they love fantasy land. They love the lies. They just do, man. It's a sad truth. You know, I'm tired of acting like this shit don't exist when it comes to the it's men and women, but it's a lot of women. Emotional shit. I'm tired of acting like they don't choose the wrong guy, and they don't like the cheaters, and all this other shit. Like, I don't think it's healthy for women to deny the truth. I think it's a problem. And I think they need to accept the truth so they can fix it. But they won't do that. They can't. The truth hurts. And the truth is, most people aren't strong enough to handle the truth, man. The lie feels better. The lie feels better, man. And to them, a man, quote unquote, changing for them is better than a man that's already established. Because now I can't take credit for anything he done, and he can leave me at any given moment, and all this other shit, man. And I don't have the validation of saying that I made him leave all these other women alone, even though so-called Russell Wilson could have had all kind of women, but he still chose Sierra. They don't look at it that way, though. They only look at it from the Future standpoint, that he has to walk away from a bunch of women he's fucking. They don't look at it from the point of, this guy could have had a lot of women, but he chose me. They don't like that. Because they need to see concrete evidence that you was fucking a bunch of women for them to really believe that you chose them over other women. It's ridiculous, man. It's sickening. Think about it as a man. Think about this shit. Would you rather have a woman that could have had other men but chose you? Or would you rather have a woman that was fucking a bunch of men and now she wants you? Hell nah. Us men don't have that. Matter of fact, we preach against it. Like, hell nah, she let all the bad boys have her, now she wants me. No, we don't want that. So why do women want it? Delusional, sick mind, man. There's no way around that shit, man. Think about it. It's the same thing, man. They want leftovers. Well, some of y'all men want it too. But for the most part, men, we don't want that. Not saying we're looking for a virgin and shit. But we're not jumping up and down for joy because a woman picked us after fucking a whole bunch of men. Because we changed her. She changed for us. Because we're not that stupid to believe that a woman that been fucking a whole bunch of men would change for us. That woman needs God to change and herself to change. I can't change that woman. You can't change a whole entire housewife, but no offense, but the Most High can. The Most High can take a woman from that was a prostitute or something and make her a great woman. That's facts. God can do anything with somebody, right or wrong. Right or wrong. Can God not change people into better people? Yes. But you can't. You're a fool if you believe that. You're foolish just like the women who believe this shit. Believe these men have changed for them. It's a fool. In the end, they'll find out, man. Let them bump their fucking heads. If it ain't your daughter, if it ain't your sister, or it ain't your woman, let her bump her fucking head, man. I don't know what to do. They don't listen. They don't see it, man. But I do know this. If you are a man, allow the Most High to change you, man. And change for the Most High and for you. And then that woman will be put into into your space when God sees fit for you to have the woman, and what woman? Instead of you trying to mold a woman yourself. Let me ask you a question as a man. Would you rather try to mold a woman yourself for a wife or whatever? Or would you rather allow God to let that happen and present it to you? I'm just wondering. Because to me, this is a no-brainer. It makes zero sense to pick somebody you mold. That makes no sense to me. But I guess it depends on your motive, right? Because we're going to go back to that and I'm done talking about it. It depends on if you want a woman that you can control and basically be your bitch, right? Or you want a solid-ass wife that you respect and love and shit, right? Because we all know what's going on over there with the women, why they want the man that changed from them. Because she don't want a man, she want a bitch, man. Plain and simple, man. And if you men fall for it, that's exactly what you are to her, man. And you will be cheated on. And you will be left in the end. Because she can't respect you, dog. They don't even understand that until it's too late. All they see is the control aspect of it. And the glorifying the credit aspect of it. But in the end, they're not even going to be happy. Because how can a woman be happy with a man that she can control? That's not her position as a woman. She's not in a position to be the man. So naturally, she's not going to be happy. If you think I'm lying, take a man and put him in basically a feminine position in a household. Like he's the woman's bitch. You really think that man happy? Don't get divorced, dog. Happy, don't get married, dog. Hey, G, don't get married, man. Don't do it. I'm telling you, Tuan, don't do it. You know why? Because they ended up being basically that woman's bitch, man. Happy wife, happy life, right? That's why they not happy, man. Because that woman, they scared to divorce the woman because she'll take half the money. They not happy because she runs shit. I'm not saying a man should run all over a woman either. There has to be compromising in relationships, I get it. But to me, it's a slap in the face. If you meet me as a woman and then you say I need to change for you. If I need a change for you, then hey, we don't need to be together right now. Maybe later in the future. Since I'm not what you want right now, then I don't deserve you, right? See, some shit, man, if you make it make sense, it makes so much sense. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, man. And any of y'all women who think you're going to be happy with a man that you can control and manipulate and mold, I'm telling you in the end, you're not going to be happy. You can't respect it. And once the respect goes, you're not going to be happy with the man. I know it sounds good on paper. And that man's not going to be happy with you eventually. Eventually, that dog's going to bite. Eventually, that slave Kunta Kinte going to run. He's not going to want to be a slave forever. He's going to feel controlled. Damn, I can't play one game of PlayStation. I can't go to a football game. I can't watch a football game. I can't do shit. She done took everything. I used to watch football, go play basketball. I can't do shit now since I met her. Or him. Because women be losing their shit too. Losing they self for somebody, man. Shit, motherfuckers should love you for who you are, man. If they don't, then they not the right person. Or it's not the right time, one or the other. If they don't like you right then and there for who you are, it's either not the right time or they're not the right person. And I know some people are going to say, well, such and such was, he didn't want to work and he just lived off of his girlfriend and then he finally changed and all this and all that. Again, why is that man even want a girlfriend right now, for one? And why is that woman even picking that guy, for two? Because remember, women only pick great guys, remember? And 9 times out of 10, if he was okay from the beginning to do it, he'll do it again. See, I'm not okay with living off a woman. No way, no how. Unless that woman, I've already been with that woman, we've been down, and something happened to me and I needed her help. But to come from the gate, living off of a woman, no, I don't even deserve her. Well, why am I even looking for a woman? That's why I call bullshit on that shit. I don't see no solid ass dude coming in the gate living off of a woman. I don't see it. I just never seen it in my life. I don't see how that's possible. I don't think men who want to be men even move like that. And if they did, let's say he was down and he met you at the time that he was down in his life. I promise you, if that man was really trying to be a solid ass dude, every day he'd be trying to fix his shit. It wouldn't be you living off of him or him living off of you for a couple years and then one day he finally decided to get his shit together. Man, stop it, man. But that's not what they talk about when they talk about a man changed for them. You know exactly what they talking about. They mean he stopped fucking a bunch of people. That's what they mean. We all know what time it is, man. They want the dirty pipe. They don't want the clean one. Now that's not good for them. You know, whatever in their little mind somewhere in their mind, they feel like if you sleep with a bunch of women, you're better or something. And I don't buy that shit either. I ain't never need no gas station bill and all that shit. But I know a lot of motherfuckers that sleep around everywhere. I know they need that shit. So miss me with that bullshit. I don't gotta sleep around with a bunch of women to be good in bed, because I can be in a long-term relationship and learn just as much on one woman. Why I need 10 different women to learn shit? I don't think so. That's a lie. It's a fucking myth. It's a myth, man. You do not have to sleep around to be good sexually. All you need is the experience. So do I gotta drive different companies to be good at driving trucks? Or can I just drive one company and one truck and become cold in the motherfucker? Just wondering. See, the world we live in is delusional, people. It's all delusion, man. And if you don't know how to decipher the truth, you're gonna fall into that delusion. Y'all have a great day, man. Be yourself. Don't change unless it's for yourself. Everything you do it for yourself. You got kids, well, that's you. You got a wife and a family, that's you. Your family is you. That's different. But as far as this individual shit, meeting somebody and now you gotta change for them, and man, stop all that. And on the flip side, why are you picking people that need to be changed? They're gonna become, they're gonna feel controlled at some point, and they're gonna resent you. They're gonna start to resent you, man. I used to have so much fun. I was so happy before I met you and all this crazy ass shit. Hey, y'all have a good night, or a good day, my bad.